joining us on our Rockets channel, I am going to be talking Rockets-Lakers tonight. Welcome in. Obviously, a lot of draft stuff going on tonight as well. But I am just a man trying to do everything tonight. So I will be talking some Rockets-Lakers coming up. The game is in 9 minutes. Which actually reminds me, I got to get my setup ready for Rockets-Lakers. We're going to be doing everything here on the channel. Rockets-Lakers score is going to be updated. I will also be talking NFL draft and what's going on there. So we got everything for you. If you're watching on our Rockets channel, appreciate y'all so much for rocking and rolling. KD out tonight, so I understand why Rockets fans might not be as excited. But we'll see. Yeah, sucks Durant's not playing. I'm going to have everything Houston for you. Everything Houston for you. Here we go. I'm going to have the selections rolling through at the top of the screen. And I'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Rockets, Lakers starting in about 7 minutes. I'm freaking loving it. Firewing, I have some bad news for you. Kevin Durant is out. The Lions are on the clock at 44. Let's see who they're going to take. With the 44th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Derek Moore, edge rusher from Michigan. Derek Moore, edge rusher from Michigan. And I think we have the full trade details on hold on one second. I'm just tweeting out Caden McDonald's reaction. Love that. Oh my gosh, it's not going to let me edit it. Ah. Copy. I got to delete it. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Oh my gosh. 44. The Lions do select Derek Moore, edge rusher from Michigan. So we're at 45. I will be keeping y'all up to date with the Rockets score and the Lakers. I will also be letting you know everything that's going on with the NFL draft. Please be patient with me. I'm actually by myself as well. I don't have a producer today. So a lot of stuff on my plate. But hey, I said anything for all my Houston fans out there. You know I got you covered. Zion Young goes at 45 to the Baltimore Ravens. Zion Young, 45 to the Baltimore Ravens. What happened to KD? He has an ankle injury. Kevin Durant has an ankle injury. Let's freaking go. All right. We do have a couple more super chats that rolled in. Vince, thoughts on cornerback safety Keontae Scott possibly being the next pick? I think that makes sense. He fits the mold of what the Texans really like in terms of their edge rushers. Their secondary players. He really athletic kid out of Miami. A lot of production this past year too. He's great at taking the ball away. At 59, I would not be opposed. I would not be opposed to that. The Buccaneers are now on the clock after the Ravens selected Zion Young. Reminder, I'm live on both my Texans channel and my Rockets channel. We're doing both. If you're on the Rockets channel, spam those H's down below. I'll be keeping y'all up to date with the score and the major highlights going on in that. But I hope you understand that I'm only one guy, so I'm trying to do both. So I'm spread a little thin. With the 46th pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Josiah Trotter, linebacker, Missouri. Another linebacker off the board. Son of NFL legend Jeremiah Trotter. Son of NFL legend Jeremiah Trotter. Oh, now it is Ravens Cowboys just announced in Brazil. Ravens Cowboys will be playing on September 27th in Rio de Janeiro. It is now the Indianapolis Colts on the clock. Can we get some boos for the Colts? Can we get some boos for the Colts? Boo. Boo. Colts on the clock. Give me those boos. Another super chat coming in from Texans for Life. Sorry if I'm a little behind. I was trying to get everything set up for our Rockets channel as well. Colby says if Anthony Hill Jr. falls to us, it will be like my mock draft. Now question if Hill Jr. and Stowers will fall to us. Which one are you taking? I'll take Hill Jr. That's a great question. If Anthony Hill Jr. and Eli Stowers fall to us, oh, that's a great question. I think I might go Anthony Hill Jr. I love what he brings as a linebacker. But Eli Stowers, I actually covered Eli Stowers in high school. He was a quarterback, actually really good dual threat quarterback in high school. What would y'all go? Type 1 for Anthony Hill Jr., type 2 for Eli Stowers. If they both fell to 59, which I will be doing that pick, I'll be breaking it down once it happens. Oh my God, that's freaking awesome. There's Texans fans at the draft. Caden McDonald in the thick of it, jumping with everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God, freaking love it. Eli Stowers. I see Senior Larry's going to Anthony Hill. Eli Stowers for Molo. Nature going Anthony Hill. Nate Pace is going 3. Let's see, is this Colts pick in yet? Wow, the Bucks GM actually was the one who drafted Jeremiah Trotter. He's now the Bucks. He was the Eagles GM, now the Bucks GM, and he takes his son Josiah Trotter. That's pretty cool. Anointed Stan says, "I love Eli, though. Man, I'm so torn." Yeah. Shout out to Eric Barnes. Shout out to Javier Cedino in my Rockets chat. Once the Rockets game starts, I will be giving y'all live updates for that game as well. And I'm going to be talking everything NFL draft over here. So you know I got you covered. You know I got you covered. Okay, it looks like the Colts are trading this pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers trading up to 47, and they get 249. The Colts get 53, 135, and 237. So the Steelers are now on the clock. The Steelers now on the clock. Very interesting. Let's see what the Steelers do here. Reminder, the Texans do pick at 59, so they're about 12 picks away. I will be breaking down that selection when it comes through. Whenever my sauces give it to me. I want to know down below, what position do you think the Texans need to draft next? And if you're watching on our Lakers Rockets channel, give me your, if you're watching on the Lakers Rockets channel, give me your confidence level in Houston tonight. No KD. Anointed Stan, I could see you. Your comments are going through on the Rockets channel. If you're watching on the Rockets channel, let me know. Scale it 1 to 10. How confident are you tonight? 1, no confidence. 10, you're confident. It's going to be tough. All right, the Steelers pick is in. They are taking Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver, Alabama. The Steelers select Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver, Alabama. There's going to be some guys on the board for us, guys. Looking at the best available at the positions, I see a lot of tight ends. I'll go to the tight ends. The best available on our board, Eli Stowers is still there. Max Clare. I think the Texans might go Clare over Stowers. I don't know. Justin Jolly, Jack injuries. I actually think Oscar Delp should be a higher on our list. All these, the best available at the tight end spot. You want to go linebacker? CJ Allen, Anthony Hill Jr. still on the board. We're now at pick 48. The Atlanta Falcons are on the clock. Anthony Hill would be lit. The Steelers finally get their receiver in Jeremy Bernard at 48. What other position do y'all want to look at? I mean, maybe edge rusher? I love Gabe Akis. Gabe Akis at 59 would be lit if he's there. Another Illinois edge rusher. The last time the Texans took an Illinois edge rusher early on in the draft, Whitney Merciless, that turned out really well. Jermod McCoy. I mean, if he falls to 59, he's number 2 in our Chat Sports rankings for corners. Would you be okay taking BPA if Jermod McCoy was still on the board? Lakers starting lineup: Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton. Oh my goodness. The Falcons are getting the brothers back together. The Falcons are selecting Avion Terrell, the brother of A.J. Terrell, who's their starting cornerback right now. Terrell in ATL. That's cool. I mean, the idea of going up to play with your brother, that's awesome, man. Dude, and somehow, Emmanuel McNeil Warren's still on the board? The Rockets and Lakers are about to tip off here. Falcons drafting A.J. Terrell's brother, Avion Terrell. Let's freaking go. Rockets, Lakers about to tip off. Honestly, a little upsetting with how many people are in their seats already at Toyota Center. Does not look packed. All right, what do you think the Texans will do here at 59, as now they're 10 picks away? Minnesota on the clock. DeAndre Ayton wins the tip, and the Lakers start off with the ball. LeBron at the top of the key. Driving in. Corner, Rui Hachimura, 3. Bang. Oh, my God. Not a great start. A three-pointer off the rip for Los Angeles. Amen Thompson getting it to Reed Shepard. Back to Amen in the corner. Back to Reed, 3. Bang! Reed Shepard for 3. Ties it up. Let's go. 10 picks away in the NFL draft. Rockets and Lakers have tipped off. LeBron, straightaway 3, wide open. Nobody picks him up. Bangs it in. Rockets on the other end trying to get it to Şengün. They're going to double him. Shepard with the high screen. Jabari, corner 3. Bang! We're tied back up in Houston. Tied up in Houston. If you're watching on the Rockets channel, give me those H's down below. on our NFL channel on Texans Today. Let me know what you think the Texans are going to do as Marcus Smart drives in corner looking for Hachimura. Drives baseline, no good, but it's going to be a foul. Vikings on the clock at 49 right now. What are they going to do? Oh, come on. Need a big day. Hachimura splits his free throws. Lakers up by 1 now. Reed Sheppard takes it to the cup, and it's in. Great driving layup by Reed Sheppard, already making an impact early. Already making an impact early. I feel like we slightly overpaid for Keelan Rutledge from Alec Philman. I don't think so, because they ended up getting the 2 guys that they wanted, right? I think, like, if we take Caden McDonald in round 1 and get Keelan Rutledge in round 2, does that change your mind? I mean, I think the fact that the Texans got the guys that they wanted, Keelan Rutledge at 26, they got Caden McDonald. Those are their top 2 guys that they had on their big board. Those are the top 2 guys they had on their big board. As back and forth we go in this Rockets game, it is now 9-10. Rockets have the lead. And as soon as I say that, the Lakers splash home with 3, Rui Hachimura to take the lead. I mean, honestly, I think the Rockets steal. Great job there. Oh my gosh, Marcus Smart's playing tough. What are the recent picks, Chuggs? I got you. I don't think the Texans overpaid, though. I don't think the Texans overpaid. I'll keep the selections like this to help y'all out. The Vikings look like they're a 3-pointer by Amen Thompson, no good. Avion Terrell went 48 to the Atlanta Falcons, but the Panthers have traded up. The Panthers have actually traded up as Luke Kennard bangs a 3 home. Oh, my goodness. The Panthers are on the clock now. The Panthers are on the clock. As Reed Sheppard now working on the wing. Drives inside, swung around. Nice open look. Jabari, bang! Jabari Smith is hot to start this game for the Rockets. The Texans pick comes up in 10 picks as Hachimura wide open dunk on the other end. Rockets need this game bad. Reed Sheppard from deep almost hits it. And the Panthers select defensive tackle Lee Hunter. That's a good pick. Missed layup by DeAndre Ayton. Rockets going the other way. Amen Thompson takes it to the hole, and he's going to be fouled. Good job there by Amen. I'll say this. If you are watching on our Texans channel, type me if you're a Rockets fan. Type me if you're a Rockets fan. I'm trying to get my Rockets channel to 2,000 subscribers as well. I'm live on that channel. If you could, go hit that link that I'm putting in the chat right now. If you are a Rockets fan, as we did get a timeout, Amen Thompson is at the free throw line for the Houston Rockets. I was NBA unwatchable now. That's fair. I get that oblivious touch. If you are a Rockets fan, though, help me out. Go down and hit that sub button. Let me get another brewski over here. Thank you. Thank you, Hamza. If you are a Rockets fan, help me out. Go hit that sub button. If you don't care about basketball, that's all fine. That's all good. The Jets are on the clock now. We are in a TV timeout for Rockets-Lakers. I am live on the Rockets channel as well. Come on. Subbed. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, you don't know, I started a Rockets channel. The Jets are on the clock. Who are they going to select? I like the pick of Lee Hunter there. The Cowboys traded for D. Winters from the Niners for a 5th-round pick. D. Winters traded for a 5th-round pick. CJ said, Swarm City, Clutch City, baby. Let's freaking go. Swarm City, Clutch City, the Texans pick. I'm going to do that multiple times today. Sorry, guys. The Texans pick in 9 selections. Who are they going to take, or are they going to trade back? I'll show your super chat here in just a moment, CJ. The New York Jets have made their selection with the 50th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The New York Jets are selecting D'Angelo Pons, defensive back from Indiana. CJ Ibarra, Swarm City, Clutch City. Let's freaking go. That means the Vikings are now back on the clock. At 51, 52 is going to be the Packers. I mean, for the Texans, you still have Eli Stowers, CJ Allen still on the board, Anthony Hill, some linebackers, some tight ends, and Oscar Delp as well. As we're back to Rockets-Lakers, Amen Thompson, first free throw, hits Twine. Rockets now only down by 3. Big Mac is a stud, no doubt, 100%. Amen misses the second, and the Lakers get the defensive board. They're going the other way. Sherry, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You've been, helping me out every step of the way, and it doesn't go unnoticed, Sherry. I appreciate that. Offensive foul on LaRavia. He goes for the reverse layup, puts his arm out. That's an offensive foul on LaRavia. I mean, yeah, he elbows him in the face. Elbows him straight in the face. Oh, wow. Yep. Bosman, that's on me. You're right. Şengün underneath. Swings it out to Tari in the corner. Driving. Nice job there. Bosman, that's on me. My bad. Rockets now down 16-17. Şengün the other way, and one! Rockets now take the lead. Şengün, great job right there. Bosman, sorry about that. I'm doing a lot by myself right now. I appreciate everybody for your patience. Thank you so much. What are the Vikings going to do here at 51? Rolly's crashing out over there. Şengün playing good. He hit that and one bucket. Lakers on the other end. LeBron driving underneath. Scores on Şengün. We're tied at 19. Rockets on the other end. Jabari on the wing. Gets it back to Şengün. Wing three. No good. LeBron tips the rebound out to Kennard. DeAndre Ayton pulls it up. No good, but LaRavia gets the offensive board. Back to Kennard for three. No good, and Ayton is there for the offensive board yet again. And the Rockets can't get the defensive board. It goes out of bounds off of the Rockets. Lakers ball. Are there any good Iowa State receivers in the later rounds? That's funny. Lakers underneath the basket. Kennard. Great block by Jabari. No, they called a foul. Jabari blocks Kennard and they call a foul. Oh, maybe it's on Tari Eason? I don't know. Looked like a block at the beginning. If y'all want to keep up with my lineup, this is my lineup for this game. It's a 3-pick power play, $10 to win 60. Kennard at the line right now makes his first. So now he has 4 points in this game. But if you want to copy my lineup, if you want to make your own, do it with our friends over at Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app out there. Get started today. New users, use the link that I'm putting in the comments right now and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Kennard makes both of his free throws. So now Lakers up by 20 or by 2. Nice tip in there by Capella on the offensive side to tie this one back up at 21. Galde is the pick. Jake Galde is the pick to the Minnesota Vikings. Now the Texans are coming up. And what? What is this? 7 more picks? The Green Bay Packers now on the clock. Jake Galde, linebacker. Anthony Hill's still on there. C.J. Allen still on there. Jake Galde is the pick. I mean, if we're looking for the Texans, tight end and linebacker are the two positions that y'all said mostly that y'all wanted. Anthony Hill Jr., great block there by Amen Thompson. Anthony Hill Jr., C.J. Allen, Kyle Lewis, Caleb Alarms, all available. If you were looking at edge rushers, Gabe Akis, Danny Dennis Sutton, Romello Height are there. Do we go with a tight end maybe? The top tight ends on the board, even though I don't necessarily agree with it, as Jackson Hayes gets the layup on the end for the Lakers. Eli Stowers, Max Clare, who the Texans had pre-draft visits with, Justin Jolly, Jack injuries. Also, Oscar Delp, Eli Raridan, Marlon Klein. The Texans have met with a lot of these tight ends. I mean, also, our second-rated corner on the Chat Sports Big Board is still available. What position are you looking for the Texans here coming up in 7 picks? The first free throw is good by Amen. With the 52nd pick, the Green Bay Packers select Brandon Cisse off the board. Teams are not wanting to go for Jermod McCoy. Brandon Cisse, the pick for the Packers. Man, I wonder how bad Jermod McCoy's measurables were. If nobody's wanting to touch him, the Rockets had it tied up, but Jackson Hayes now dunks it and one. Good feed there by Marcus Smart. Clint Capella, you can't do that. Jimmy Crack Corn, let's go. On the clock. Okay, now the Colts are back on the clock. Let me see those boos in the comment section. Colts back on the clock. Let me see those boos in the comment section. Corner 3 by Hachimura is good. They stole it from Reed Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith actually getting minutes now for the Rockets. Tied up. DFS getting minutes. I can't believe we're seeing Dorian Finney-Smith in there. Just clanked a 3. All right, let's see. Who's this next pick? Colts are on the clock. Give me those boos down below. Get the Jags fan out of here, too. Give me those H's down below. This freaking Jags guy, man, freaking sucks. Let's see who the Colts are going to pick here at 53. Jackson Hayes slams it home. And the Rockets take a timeout. Texans pick coming up. Max Clare to Houston. The next 4 teams up on the clock. The Colts, Eagles, Chargers, and the Jags. The Colts are next up. Texans pick coming up. Right now, the Colts are on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Looks like the Eagles are going to take Eli Stowers at 54. Colts got C.J. Allen. Colts get C.J. Allen. I actually love that pick for them. And then the Eagles take Eli Stowers right after. Chargers on the clock. Oh. Two guys that I really liked go right before the Texans pick at 59. C.J. Allen to the Colts. Eli Stowers to the Eagles. Chargers might take Pregnon here. No! Oh my gosh, the Patriots now on the clock. I'm trying to see what the Texans might be doing here. The Patriots trade up to pick 55, sending the Chargers 63, 131, and 202. The Patriots are jumping the Texans here to get a guy here at 55. Damn, they get Gabe Akis. They get Gabe Akis. Rockets and Lakers are back. Sorry, we're not updating the score. It is now 34-26. They go Gabe Akis. The Patriots do at 55. The Jags are now on the clock. Curry, I'm not even going to read that, man. Great job there by Şengün. Rockets cut the lead to 5. The trade details for the Patriots going up to get Gabe Akis. And that means the Jags are on the clock. That one Jags fan in here. Hopefully that one Jags fan is here. As Aaron Holiday Air balls a 3. And Luke Kennard the other way gets the easy 2 points. Oh, let's go. Şengün, a 3 at the top of the key. Şengün's been playing much better today. I'll say that. Şengün's been playing much better. The Patriots traded up for Gabe Akis. The Jags on the clock. Let's boo that one Jags fan in here. Oh, my God. What a roll there for for Hachimura. Let's boo that one Jags fan in here. Texans. Yeah, the Texans had interest. According to Aaron Wilson, they had a lot of interest in Gabe Akis. Şengün just gives it up. But Kennard misses the layup. Boo the Jags. Jags are picking on the clock right now. If you're just now joining us, the Texans traded up to pick 36 to select Caden McDonald at the top of round 2. They're going to call the clear path foul on DFS. Who are the Jags going to take here? Jags on the clock at 56. The Texans are picking in 3 selections. I'm doing great. I'm doing great if I could keep the score correct as Luke Kennard hits the free throw. Shot clock off. Lakers have the last shot here of the first quarter. The Jags are on the clock right now. Boo that man. Boo that man. Jags might go linebacker. Let's see. I still like Anthony Hill Jr. Oscar Delp is on the board. Claire is there, the Ohio State tight end. The centers are still there, but I think they'll want to play Keelan Rutledge there at center. That's the end of the first quarter for the Rockets and Lakers. I will say, if you're watching on our Rockets channel, once the Texans make a pick, I will be switching over to break down the Texans pick, and then we'll go back to the Rockets game. I mean, the Texans don't have another pick in on today, so if they don't trade back, I don't know if they'll trade up. We'll see. Refs are on that BS. 3 fouls for Jabari already. Here we go. Trade alert! The Vikings are sending Jonathan Grenard to the Philadelphia Eagles. Former Houston Texan Jonathan Grenard is now a Philadelphia Eagle. The Eagles are trading their 3rd round pick tonight and a 3rd round pick next year for Grenard, and they are also giving him a 4-year, $100 million extension. Former Houston Texan Jonathan Grenard is now a Philadelphia Eagle. He is being traded for 2 third-round picks. Wow. Very interesting. Shout out to Jonathan Grenard getting paid. 4 years, $100 million. The Vikings getting pick 98 tonight, and they get a 3rd rounder next year. In terms of the Houston Texans, They are about to pick here in just a moment. Best players on our big board. We'll go over Tom Downey's best players. Jermod McCoy. Teams are scared of his medicals, man. I don't know what the deal is with Jermod McCoy. Same with Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. He was getting a ton of round one buzz. Keontae Scott, Emmanuel Pregnon had top 30 visits with the Houston Texans. Anthony Hill Jr., A.J. Halsey also was a top 30 visit with the Houston Texans. Zakee Wheatley, Chris Bell on the board if the Texans want a field-stretching wide receiver. Keith Abney, Ted Hurst, Kyle Lewis, Jennings Dunker. Some of the top available guys that the Texans could look at. Bud Clark, Malachi Fields, Danny Dennis Sutton. The tight ends, only 2 have been taken so far. Max Clare, the best on our big board. And of course, Rui Hachimura. Wow! A surprise pick. None of these tight ends go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. None of these tight ends go to the Jacksonville Jaguars because with the 56th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Nate Borkshire, tight end from Texas A&M. Wow. The Jags go Nate Borkshire, tight end from Texas A&M, as Jabari Smith Jr. hits a three-pointer to start off the second quarter. Okay. I mean, the Texans have a lot of tight ends to work with. I was not expecting Nate Borkshire to go this high. I thought maybe a third-round pick. He goes to the Jags here at pick 56. Tip in there by Jarrett Vanderbilt. The Rockets are down by 6, and the Texans pick here in, 3 more selections? What do we think the Texans are going to do here, guys? Let me know. Bronny James in for the Lakers right now. Jags choking crazy. I think that was the Jags' first pick. Their first pick is tight end Nate Borkshire. What do you want the Texans to do? Let me know. The Jags take Nate Borkshire. Reminder, if you want to get on screen, I am putting all Super Chats up on screen. If you have anything, if you want to say the Texans should take a certain position, if you think the Texans need to go in a certain way, or you just want to give your opinion, Super Chats, get up on screen. Every $100, I'm doing a beer bong. I'm 50 away from another beer bong. Another great shot, another three-pointer there by Jabari Smith Jr. to bring the Rockets back. Do they go Anthony Hill Jr. here? The Bears are on the clock at 57. Let me know. The Texans need to draft a blank. Let me know down below in the comment section. What position do you want the Texans to draft here at 59? Let me know. As DeAndre Ayton slams it home. I see linebacker, tight end, linebacker. Tight end, running back. Linebacker, tight end, or running back. Cornerback. The Bears on the clock at 57. Your Houston Texans pick at 59. Come on. Anthony Hill. I see a lot of Anthony Hill Juniors in the chat. There's a couple good wide receivers, too. Chris Bell. Oh, what a no look from Şengün. Almost dunked home by Amen Thompson. He's at the line for 2. Makes the first one. Dominic Orange. We just drafted a defensive tackle. Do we double dip? Pregnon. Jermod McCoy. Let's see who the Bears are taking here at 57. Jabari Smith, 4 of 4 to start this game for the Rockets, as Amen Thompson makes both of his free throws. The Texans are going to get Anthony Hill Jr. or Jermod McCoy. Let's see. Jermod McCoy is our second best cornerback on our Chat Sports big board. What do you think about Tanner Koziel from U of H? This one came in from Colby. Please don't let the Colts or Jags take Hill Jr. or Stowers. The Eagles took Eli Stowers. Anthony Hill Jr. still on the board. Rich Wolf, we need Curry's sidekick back. KD for Pods and Tingus. Appreciate you for super chatting in, Rich Wolf. Let's see. The Bears are, oh, I love this pick. This is who I possibly wanted the Texans to take. The Bears are going with Iowa center Logan Jones at 57. Their center Drew Dahlman retired this year. They select another one in Logan Jones. I love Logan Jones there. Anthony Hill at 59. Let's get it popping. Who wants Anthony Hill? Type Y for yes, in for no. The Bears go Logan Jones. Anthony Hill, one of the best players available on our big board. Şengün working on DeAndre Ayton inside the paint. Almost turns it over. Jabari in the corner. 3. Almost gets it. Şengün, top of the key. Didn't want it. Drives. Finds Reed Shepard in the corner. 3. Misses it. Tari Eason couldn't get the board, but he gets fouled. A lot of people saying they want Anthony Hill. The Browns are now on the clock, though. The Browns are trading up to jump the Houston Texans. What are my thoughts on Tanner Koziel? I like him in round 5. I think the one thing about Tanner Koziel is, for how big he is, he's not a good enough run blocker. Great red zone threat. Good receiving threat. I wish he was a little bit of a better run blocker, though. An option, though, I think the Texans could look at in round 4 or 5. Logan Jones off the board, and then the Browns just traded up to pick 58. It is now the Cleveland Browns on the clock. Quick reminder, we have a special deal going on. If you get 2 t-shirts at the Chat Sports website, I'm wearing our Will Anderson Jr. t-shirt. Bronny Jr. just scored a 3. Oh, my God. The Browns are trading up to pick 58. Oh, I really hope the Browns don't take Anthony Hill. Bronny just scored again. You got to be shitting me. Who are the Browns going to take here at 58? The pick is not in yet. Let's see. The Browns on the clock. Everybody's saying they took Hill. They did not. Y'all are liars. They did not take Anthony Hill. The Browns select Toledo safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Liar, liar, liar. They did not take Anthony Hill. They go ahead and take Emmanuel McNeil Warren, which means the Houston Texans are back on the clock. The Houston Texans are on the clock. Could they go Anthony Hill? Oh my gosh. Who are the Texans going to take here at 59? The Browns go Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Could they go Anthony Hill? I want Anthony Hill. Bring him to Houston. The Titans are trading up behind the Texans. The Titans are trading up right behind the Texans. Oh, my goodness. Who are the Texans taking here at 59, though? Who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? The Texans are on the clock. The Browns traded ahead of the Texans to get Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Did the Texans possibly want him? Jordan Schultz is saying the Titans are already on the clock. They are not. What are the Texans going to do? Wow. I'm not going to lie. I think this is a little bit of a reach, folks. With who they had on the board, I'm not going to lie. I think this was a little bit of a reach. The Houston Texans with the 59th overall pick select Michigan tight end Marlon Klein. Damn. Was not expecting that. I heard that they liked him in the pre-draft process. But, I mean, to take him at 59? I don't know, man. Dane Brugler had a 4th-round grade on him. And, of course, the Titans take Anthony Hill right after us. You got to be shitting me. Why are we going Marlon Klein here at 59? And the Titans take Anthony Hill Jr. What are we doing? Oh, my God. What are we doing? Give me your one-word reaction. I don't get this pick at all. Marlon Klein? Who? He was the 10th best tight end on Dane Brugler's big board. 6'6", 248 pounds. Honorable All Big Ten mention this past year. A team captain, he missed 2 games. A 2-year starter at Michigan. Klein was used both inline and detached in former offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey's scheme. A German native, he moved to the United States in high school to understand part of the Wolverines' offering with just 38 career catches and more drops than touchdowns. He had 1 touchdown and 4 drops this year. What the fuck are we doing? Like, I love the 2 first picks the Texans made. What are we doing? I am so confused at this pick by the Texans. You had Anthony Hill right there. Rams on the clock at 61. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Dane Brugler says, overall, Klein needs to become more quarterback friendly to see meaningful NFL snaps. Good size athlete, toughness worth developing as a blocker. He projects as a backup. A backup tight end in round 2? I think this is them trying to be too smart for their own good. What are you doing? What? Okay, well, we're going to break down the pick here. If you're watching on the Rockets channel, I'll get back to the game here in just a moment. But we're going to go ahead and break down this pick of Marlon Klein. I'm so confused at what the Texans are doing here with this pick. All right. Well, here comes my breakdown of Marlon Klein at 59 for your Houston Texans. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Welcome into Texans Today, presented by Prize Picks. I am your host, Jeremy Chuggs, and the Texans just made a very shocking pick. I'm not going to lie. Don't love it. Don't love it. They select Marlon Klein, tight end out of Michigan. I'm going to fully break down this pick, what the Texans were possibly thinking, and why they went this route. I don't know if anybody had a round 2 grade on Marlon Klein, but the Texans take him there at 59. We had him as the 8th overall tight end and 136th best player on our board. Our scouting report, great frame and impressive athleticism with room to add more. I mean, this is like a project player in round 2, if I've ever seen one. Has experience both inline and in the slot. Route running is understandably raw and still needs work as a run blocker. I mean, he is a full-on project at 23 years old. And to make things better, at pick 61, the Rams just took Max Clare, who I think is a much better prospect here than Marlon Klein. Like, look at his numbers this past year at Michigan. 24 receptions, 248 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 drops. I have no clue why the Texans felt inclined to take Marlon Klein. I have no clue why the Texans felt the need to make this pick for Marlon Klein. I feel like you could have gotten him. Hell, I think you could have gotten him in round 4. I don't know what the Texans are doing here. We look at his pro day, and it's not like he absolutely wowed you at his pro day. He runs a 4.61, 36-inch vert. Like, I'm struggling to see the rationale behind this pick for the Houston Texans. And, you know, it makes sense, right? The Texans We all knew they wanted a tight end. I thought they might go Oscar Delp. I thought they might go Marlon Klein, who just got selected by the Los Angeles Rams. Like, we knew the Texans wanted another tight end. But to get a project player in round 2, I just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it for the Houston Texans, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe I'm not being fair to Mr. Klein. But, I mean, you let me know. What's your one-word reaction to the Texans selecting Marlon Klein? I want to know your one-word reaction to the Texans selecting Marlon Klein, because mine is just confused. Like, I don't understand the rationale of taking him this early. Maybe he develops and maybe the Texans see something in him that nobody else in the NFL sees. But, I mean, I would have rather them go Anthony Hill Jr., Max Clare. Like, both those guys were on the board for you. I mean, when you look at the board at what happened I think teams are probably very happy that the Texans go Marlon Klein. Because right after you, the Titans get Anthony Hill Jr., and then the Rams get Max Clare. I mean, I don't want to be harsh, but this is not going to be a good grade for me at the end of the night. This trade is not going to, or this pick is not going to be a good grade. I would have rather them traded back and gotten round 3 picks. Like, I am just so confused about this pick. We'll talk about it more here in just a moment, but I do got to tell you about the sponsor of today's program, and that is Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app out there. I love Prize Picks. Here at Chat Sports, we all love Prize Picks, and you will too. It is the best place to watch sports and win money at the same time. Available in all 50 states. The playoffs are here for basketball and hockey. Baseball is in full swing, and it's time to cash in on all the sports action with our friends over at Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app, and the best place to win cash while watching sports. It's super simple. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. You can also get player or team picks available now. You can pick the winners of games, pick the spreads, and pick the totals, all available on that same app over there on Prize Picks. And as we're breaking down Marlon Klein, I'm actually also watching the Houston basketball game. This is how my Prize Picks lineup is looking. A little nervous. Kennard has 8 already. I have Şengün more than 20 points. Reed more than 8 points. Both those are looking good. Kennard less than 14.5 though. Scaring me. You can copy all my lineups with the new social feed tab as well over on Prize Picks, or go ahead and make your own. But new users, listen up. We have a special offer for you. Download the Prize Picks app and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. All that information, like I said, down in the comments and description of today's show. And I get it. The Texans wanted to focus on physicality. The Texans wanted to make picks that, the Texans wanted to make picks that were going to really boost the physical presence. And the first 2 picks are A's for me. I gave Keelan Rutledge an A-. I give Caden McDonald an A+. But this is going to bring down the class average for sure. This is going to bring down the class average for sure, because I fail to see the rationale, man. Like, with all the other tight ends on the board, Colton Hood was still on the board. You had good linebackers. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm reacting at the same time as all of you out there. Don't understand the pick. Like, this screams to me that the Texans wanted to be like, oh, this is our we're different pick. Everybody else was low on Marlon Klein, but we went ahead and took him. And, I agree with Neo Razor in my live chat. I think there were better tight ends, and people were saying we needed a blocking tight end. There was arguably better blocking tight ends on the board. Like, I think Max Clare would have been an overall better pick for this Texan squad. Like I mentioned, I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all for the Houston Texans. They added Foster Moreau, right? They add Foster Moreau in free agency. And I thought, that would make sense. But, I mean, you're taking a guy in college. I'm not meaning to rip on the kid. Like, I hope he works out. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves everybody wrong. And I know a lot of people freaked out whenever the Texans selected Kamari Lassiter. But you're taking a guy who has more drops than touchdowns. Like, in round two? In round two? And I agree with Esto. It's not on the kid. It's the management for taking him. But I'm trying not to be harsh. This is what Dane Brugler said on him. Klein needs to become more quarterback friendly to see meaningful NFL snaps, but he is a good-sized athlete with toughness worth developing as a blocker. He projects as a potential backup who can be given both inline and slot duties. So, I mean, I guess, right? But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't love the pick. Hopefully he proves us all wrong, right? Hopefully he proves us wrong and he makes the Texans, Nick Caserio, look like geniuses. But you best believe I'm going to be watching Anthony Hill this year and seeing how he plays. Because the Texans had a chance to go up and get him. Or not even go up and get him. The Texans had a chance to just get Anthony Hill. And they go with Marlon Klein. For more Texans analysis, the latest news and rumors, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll keep you covered with everything going on around the Houston Texans all year long. This is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know around this squad. So if you haven't already, if you made it to the end of the show, make sure to go down and hit that subscribe button. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me get y'all back. Rockets fans, if you're watching, sorry we had to break down that. I'm sorry there's everything going on at once. I'll keep you updated now with the Rockets game moving forward. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of y'all. I'm trying to do both at the same time. Right now it is 61-49. 61-50 now. And for all the people out there, let me get y'all the picks that have happened. Max Clare, Davison, Igbinosin. Let me get my boss in here. Let me get my boss in here. My boss is a diehard Michigan fan. He's the host of our Michigan Wolverine channel. Maybe he can talk some sense into us around this pick, because I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it at all. Grade the pick for me of Marlon Klein. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. What do you give it? If I'm being real, I'm giving it a C-. What do you give the pick of Marlon Klein? I see F, F. Hopefully my boss can come in and talk some sense into us. Great steal by Tari Eason. They got a 4-on-1. You got to make that. He misses it on the 4-on-1. I see D-. D, F, F. Somebody giving it an A. I don't know how you give that an A. I don't know how you give that an A. Great shot there by Amen Thompson in the middle of the lane. Jake Slaughter, the pick at 63. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. Potential A++? I agree. There's too many premier guys to take a question mark. Dude, Luke Kennard is freaking insane, man. He's going to be the Kittle of the draft? I mean, I hope so. Rockets, Lakers at halftime, 63-52. I'm confused as well, Real Sleepy. I'm confused as well. All right, I'm going to go through some super chats real quick. Appreciate y'all for sticking with me, being patient. CJ Ibarra said, Claire, please, Casario. Obviously, you did not listen to CJ Ibarra. I'm also $30 away from a beer bong. I could definitely use a drink right now. I could definitely use a freaking drink right now. Rockets down 11 at the half, with Jabari Smith Jr. having one of his best games of all time. Neo says clerical error. They meant to call Claire and instead did Klein. Oh, I hope not, man. John McClure, they must have thought it was pick 141, not 59. I mean, you had Claire. Calvin's right. You had linebacker, DN, wide receiver. You had Max Claire, Sam Roush. I don't get it, man. With the 64th pick, the Seattle Seahawks are selecting Bud Clark. Bud Clark. I'm just so confused. I need to... Can somebody tell me why this was the pick? Like, I knew they had interest in him, but I thought it was like round 4, round 5. Like I said, I'm going to bring in our Michigan guy here in just a moment. Cardinals at 65, Broncos at 66. I think he would have been available in round 4 at our next pick. Colby, do you think tight end OC coach Kaylee sent the card in before we could call in Hill Jr.? That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe they let Nick Kaylee make the pick. Also, want to give another shout out to our friends at Prize Picks. We're doing a little friendly competition to see which. Oh. Remove. We're doing a little friendly competition to see Who can get the most comments on this IG post for Prize Picks? They are sponsoring today's show, the reason why it is able to be free. So want to give them a quick shout out. You could comment Texans draft on this IG post. That would help me out a ton, make me look good with my bosses as well. As we are going to the third round, Cardinals on the clock. The Cardinals take Beck? Is that true? I'm looking. I agree, Stan. The Cardinals are taking Carson Beck. The Cardinals take Carson Beck. I'm going to give shout-outs to anybody that's commenting on that IG post that I put in there. Carson Beck, the pick for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to shout out anybody that's commenting Texans draft on the post that I just put in there. I want to look good to my boss. If you could help me out. Let me see. Any Texans draft in there? I thought they might go nuts as well. It is now the Denver Broncos on the clock. It is now the Denver Broncos on the clock. Guys, if y'all could help me out, get some Texans draft in there. Let's see. I see Evan. Appreciate you, Evan. Nathan in there. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the real ones commenting on that IG post. Stan, there you go. Just put it in there. The Texans most likely not picking for the rest of tonight. They traded up, so they don't have a pick in round 3 unless they package 2 fourths to go up in round 3. They got an extra 4th. I feel like Marlon Klein was such a reach, man. I'm going to tweet out about Marlon Klein right now. Oh. I don't get it, man. Chuggs, why isn't KD with the team? He hurt his ankle in game 2. He hurt his ankle in game 2. Wemby out tonight. Dude, he got knocked out. I didn't think that he was going to go. $10 super chat from Jeff. I have faith in the Texans. I think it's time to start offloading players to get draft picks. Who would you want to trade? I put out a Henry To'o trade, and everybody hated it. Our Michigan man, James Yoder. All right, can you talk Texans fans off a ledge here with the Marlon Klein pick? I mean, we take him at 59. Might be a little warm for my ears.
Look, I'm going to tell you, Marlon Klein, if you take what Colston Loveland was last year and take like 10% down of athleticism, you got the same guy. The only difference is he just played in a dog shit offense at Michigan when he got the opportunity to start with absolutely no quarterback play in 2024 when he was kind of rotating in with Loveland and others. And he was the guy. He got injured a little bit in 2025, but still a terrible quarterback player. Bryce Underwood's thrown off the back foot. So, I mean, I compare him to like an A.J. Barner, maybe more than a Loveland, but like he's an impact guy. I think Michigan's had a pretty good record of putting out consistent tight ends over the last 2 decades. And if he plays less than 6 years in the NFL, I'd be surprised. I think he's going to be an impact guy, right? So he'll be around for a while. Not sure if he's the starter day one, but no one thought A.J. Barner, who never started a game at Michigan, would be the starting tight end for a Super Bowl champion in year 2. So that's a comparable comp to me from watching every single snap they had in college.
Okay. I feel a little bit better. I gave it a C-. I'm up to a C+.
Now, I mean, could be a little early, but I'm not a draft guy in that perspective. I didn't know if, 4th, 5th round, 3rd, whatever, 2nd. But I think he's an impact player. Good player. A little bit of an injury bug, though. Keep an eye out for those injuries. Hey, look at that, Chuggs. We're getting close to 50K.
We're close.
Get the boys 50K. I'll come chug a beer with you, all right? Let's get this man to 50K. All right, good stuff.
We feel better. We feel a little better. We feel a little bit better about Marlon Klein. Now that I heard that, that does make sense that the Michigan offense was much better in 2024 than it was in 2025. After hearing that, do you have a new grade for Marlon Klein? Let me know. Let me know. Do you feel a little bit better about Marlon Klein there? Like I said, that does make a little sense because the Michigan offense was so bad. The Broncos select defensive tackle Tyler Onyedum. I really liked him out of Texas A&M. The Broncos select Tyler Onyedum. I'd rather start Luke Lachey over Klein. No, we could have gotten a linebacker. Still a C, genetic freak of nature, potential of good blocker. I mean, maybe they saw something in him at the Senior Bowl. All right, I mean, I feel a little bit better after that, but the Raiders now on the clock. They go Kieron Crawford, edge from Auburn. I really like that. I thought they were going to take Elijah Surratt. Chuggs, we need speed. Chris Brazel or Zachariah Branch, possibly. The Texans don't have another pick tonight unless they trade up. Unless they decide to trade up, the Texans do not have another pick tonight. Eagles now on the clock. Trade Ed Ingram. They're not going to trade Ed Ingram. Trade Ingram. Ed Ingram's going to start at right guard for us this year. Bob loves Texans. Do you think the Texans trade up? If I'm being honest, I don't. I don't think they trade up. I think they probably like the idea of getting some guys there in round 2. I think so. I mean, but the Texans not the only team to reach, right? The Niners got Dejon Stribling. If you haven't already, go down and hit that sub button. If you are subbed, give me an H down below in the comment section. As the Rockets and Lakers are about to start half number 2, I am surprised that Pregnon is still there. I took Pregnon a ton in round 2 in my mock drafts. I can show you all the best player available here in a moment. Anointed Stan, Alejandro, KP, all hitting that sub button. Neo Razor. Thank y'all so much. Trade for Kyle Pitts. Eagles are taking Markel Bell. Oh, my God. Rockets are making Bronny and all these other guys look good. Stribling is far better than Klein. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. If Kaylee made the pick and it's a bust, never let him cook again. Rockets did score to start this half. From 3, Şengün, not good. Damn it. Go ahead and show you the last picks that have happened. Somebody also asked me if I could show them the picks. Markel Bell to the Eagles at 68. Do you think Kaylee had a lot to do with this pick? I would think so. Bears on the clock at 69. The best available, somebody asked me to show. Jermod McCoy is still there. Keontae Scott, Emmanuel Pregnon, A.J. Halsey, all still available. Zakee Wheatley, Chris Bell, Keith Abney, Ted Hurst, still on the board. Kyle Lewis, Jennings Dunker, Malachi Fields, Danny Dennis Sutton, Dominic Orange, Caleb Tiernan, Romello Height, and Zachariah Branch. I don't know why they let the Titans get Anthony Hill. I have no idea why they let the Titans go out and get Anthony Hill. No clue. It is now 65-54. Lakers have the ball. Bring it up court. Luke Kennard up top, swings it to LeBron, into the corner to Hachimura. Drives into the lane, back to LeBron. Inside to Hachimura. Off front iron. Good contest there by Alpe. Reed Shepard bringing it up court. Sizing his man up. Gets a high screen. Trying to work on DeAndre Ayton now. Step back. Gives it to Amen Thompson. Driving in the lane and gets the harm. Going to go to the line for 2. Bears draft LeBron. He thinks he can play football. Bears on the clock, and the Bears get Sam Roush. Wow. I cannot believe the Texans took Marlon Klein and let Sam Roush. Now it's the Niners on the clock. I just don't get the Texans, man. Why they made this pick. Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. 65-57 as the Rockets trying to come back right now to keep their season alive. Niners on the clock. Great jump shot there by Jabari. He's having a hell of a game. He's having a hell of a game, man. 69, Sam Roush. Oh, timeout by the Lakers. 6-point game between the Rockets and the Lakers right now. Jabari's on fire. Yeah, and we had 69 to start. That was our pick. We traded it away to the Buffalo Bills, who then traded it away to the Chicago Bears. Yinzer Bells. My dad was the old Texans O-line coach. Now he's with the Dolphins. I hope the best for y'all this season. Appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I know today's stream is a little all over the place. We got Rocket stuff. We got NFL draft. I didn't want to miss out on anything. Maybe I'm doing too much, but I wanted to give everybody what they wanted. So I'm trying to do both as best I can. I appreciate y'all for being patient. The San Francisco 49ers are selecting Romello Height, edge rusher, Texas Tech. The NFL crew at the draft said he reminds him of Tucker Kraft. Texas Tech defensive end Romello Height off the board. I love that pick for the Niners. I think he's a steal there at 70. Him and David Bailey were awesome. That entire Texas Tech defense was awesome. And you get him at 70 where David Bailey went at number 2. We lost on 2 great center. I mean, Keelan Rutledge is going to play center. Keelan Rutledge is going to play center. The Commanders now on the clock. Commanders now on the clock. Let's see where they go. Rutledge played center all at the Senior Bowl. So he played center throughout the entire Senior Bowl. Lakers take up the court. Third quarter of action in this game. LeBron on the wing gives it to Luke Kennard. Swings it over to Marcus Smart driving in. And alley-oop to DeAndre Ayton. They've been killing the Rockets on the alley-oops this entire series. DeAndre Ayton, Jackson Hayes. Yeah, Keelan Rutledge, I think, will be a good center prospect for us. Deep 3 from Reed Shepherd off front iron. Let's see, who are the Commanders going with? Deep 3 by Marcus Smart off front iron as well. Can the Rockets get back in this? What's up, Locho? Nice job taking it to the rack. Reed Shepherd. And 1. And the Commanders are taking wide receiver Antonio Williams. Another good pick off the board. Would have liked that. Would have liked that for the Houston Texans. I can see why Rutledge over Pregnon. Pregnon can really only play left guard. Reed Shepherd hits his free throw on the and 1, bringing it back to a 5-point game. Broncos are Amen Thompson takes it, slam! Amen off the rebound, takes it all the way to the rack, and the Rockets are down by 3. Hi, Eagle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Marcus Smart up against Şengün at the top. They kick it out. Hachimura, corner 3. No good. Rockets get the board. Come on, Rockets. Reed Shepherd. Oh, my gosh. How is that not a foul? He gets ripped by Marcus Smart. And LeBron. Let's go. David Castro said, how do you feel about the tight end pick? I didn't love it at first. I'm feeling a little better about it now. LeBron at the line to shoot 2. I feel a little bit better about it now that I talked to our Michigan host, James Yoder. No cap, the Titans been drafting real good. We'll see how they turn out, man. We'll see how they turn out. I mean, I feel it's okay. I think they could have gotten more playmakers, but hey, hopefully he proves us wrong and Marlon Klein turns out to be an amazing tight end. Locho, a bang is 50 on here. A bang is 50. Finn's going to be the new Browns. Hopefully we can sneak into round 3. Maybe. I'm holding out hope. Rockets down 68-64. Reminder, I'm actually live on my Rockets channel as well right now. So if you're a Rockets fan watching on our Texans channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button on our Rockets channel. I agree, the first 2 picks were awesome. As Reed Shepard just gets it stolen away by Jake LaRavia. What are we doing? Hachimura, corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Amen Thompson. 3 by DFS, no good. LeBron gets the board. Bengals on the clock. What are they going to do here? Jeff Green is in the game. Deep 3. Reed Shepard, no good. Amen Thompson, the board, and the putback. Reed Shepard on the fast break. Throws it out. DFS corner 3. Oh my God, it bounces out. If you're in my Texans channel, let me know. What a game in this channel. Bang. Locho. Thank you. Appreciate you, Locho. DFS in the game. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Jeff Green is in the game for the Rockets too. If you're on my Texans channel, would you watch if I switched it over to the Rockets at the end of or for the last bit of the fourth quarter? Let me know. Would you be interested in doing the last bit of the fourth quarter on the Rockets channel? Give me a Y for yes and N for no. The Castro said, of course. Let me know down below. Give me a yes or no. The Bengals are going to select Tacario Davis. Air ball there by Şengün. Real sleepy, why but keep the picks on the screen? I can do that. Y'all make sure to go sub to my Rockets channel then. Lakers have the ball at the top. They get it taken away. Reed Shepard going down court. DFS in the corner again for 3. Oh my God, that's his 5th miss. Jeff Green for 3? Anointed stance says my comment's working now. Let's go. DFS has missed 4 threes. The Giants have traded up to pick 74. As Tacario Davis was the last pick. The Giants are trading up. The Saints are on the clock right now at 73. Texans need to trade up and draft Zachariah Branch. Possibly underneath the basket. Amen Thompson. Corner 3, Reed Shepard. No good. Thompson board. And 1. Amen Thompson. Come on. Let's go. The Rockets down by 2. Season on the line. Amen. The biggest news of the night is that Kayvon Thibodeau wants out. The Giants trade up to 74 to the Browns in exchange for 105. That can't be right. 105, another pick, and the 4th-round pick. Aaron must have gotten that messed up. The and one free throw is good. Rockets now down by 1. I don't know why Pregnon is falling so much. I thought he was a great prospect. I don't know. Not a lot of offensive linemen taken in this draft, to be honest. Tip! Oh, no. Rui Hachimura hit a 3. I thought Reed Shepard might have tipped it. The Giants about to be on the clock as no foul there. Oscar Delp. Oscar Delp. Oscar Delp going to the New Orleans Saints. Timeout on the court in this Rockets-Lakers game. And it looks like Malachi Fields is going to be the pick for the Giants. I believe the Giants are on the clock now. Let me get that super chat up for you, Locho. Locho, I'll say this. If you bang, I will do a beer bong for you. I got you covered, Locho. Let's see. Yeah, the Giants go Malachi Fields. Colby, the Klein pick really put out our draft fire. We was doing really good, but that IDK, man. But then again, we booed Watt. We did boo J.J. Watt. So hopefully this turns out like J.J. Watt, right? Locho, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you in here. My Chuggy Wuggy. Rockets, Lakers. Tank Dell and C.J. Stroud are at the game as well. Locho, if you bang, I got you on a beer bong, buddy. Give me a running back. Mike Washington Jr. still there? Oh, yep. Thank you. The Dolphins are on the clock now. Thank you, Nate. I was paying attention to the TV. Solo producing in here. The Dolphins select Texas Tech wide receiver Caleb Douglas. The Dolphins are selecting Caleb Douglas from Texas Tech. I mean, Space City, I don't agree, right? This was an underwhelming pick. Dalton Miller, what's up? How we doing, my guy? This was definitely an underwhelming pick in Marlon Klein, but overall, Keelan Rutledge, Caden McDonald, that's an A-plus draft so far there. If you don't take into consideration Marlon Klein. Dolphins wide receiver room looks like the 35th best in the league. That's hilarious. Oh my God, reach. Jarrett Vanderbilt all over Aaron Holiday. Şengün inside, gets it to go. Dalton Miller, are they going to draft a running back or someone in the secondary? I mean, a lot of good safeties have fallen. They like A.J. Halsey, the former U of H Cougar. Great steal there. No foul. How is that? Jeff Green gets the ball back. A.J. Halsey still there. We can look at the best available still. Jermod McCoy, Keontae Scott, Emmanuel. I mean, these guys are top 50 on our Chat Sports big board. They're still available. Still available. Keith Bell, Keith Abney, Ted Hurst, Akee Wheatley, Kyle Lewis. Pass into Şengün, and then he gives it to Amen Thompson, who gets blocked. Jackson Hayes gets fouled on the other end. And then going on with some other guys, Zachariah Branch, Genesis Smith, Malachi Muhammad. There's a lot of good guys still on the board. I was hoping for Anthony Hill at 59 as well. You're not alone. I thought that would have been a slam dunk pick for the Texans. Caleb Douglas, though, the pick. And that means the Steelers are on the clock now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Dunker for the hair alone. Yeah, Jennings Dunker. Would love him. If he falls in round 4, yeah. Bears wanted Rutledge from Nate. A lot of teams did. Whoa, mama, we have another quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers are selecting Drew Aller. Drew Aller. Did you like that? You like the meme that I sent? Would you have preferred Marlon Klein? Would you have wanted Marlon Klein instead? All right, not a flagrant foul. Are y'all surprised? I mean, Drew Aller, before this year, was considered a first-round prospect coming up. And the Steelers get him at 76. Aaron Rodgers' future still up in the air? I don't know. Wow, Drew Aller to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. Jackson Hayes at the line, shooting 2. Misses the first. Ball don't lie. Get those BDLs in the chat. Ball don't lie. Jackson Hayes at the line, shooting 2. Makes the second. It's now again a 4-point game. Reminder, as it gets closer to the fourth quarter, I'm going to go ahead and switch to our Rockets channel only. Subscribe and make sure to join us over there for the end of the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart dishes it to LeBron on the wing. 3, bang. Rockets take a timeout. LeBron James. Fuck. Lakers back up 78-71. Bucks on the clock. Jason, post the link. I got you. If you want to go to our Rockets channel, hold up. Let me get the link. Here's the link to our Rockets channel. Good job there by Şengün. Getting a bucket. 78-73, and then on the other end, Jarrett Vanderbilt. Reverse layup. Rockets can get one of the last shots. Şengün in the middle, getting doubled. Amen Thompson, pull up, free throw line's good. Good shot. Amen's playing incredible tonight. Marcus Smart lets the ball roll down the court. Picks it up. Swings it to LeBron. Pull up from deep. No good, and that's going to end the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Amen. Let's go. Kingsblade Media says, I think he transferred from Germany. He did. And played a different sport last year. Was only real year playing, and he saw high ceiling. But it's an F because Hill and Pregnon were still available. I mean, possibly. Right? Shout out if you're now watching on our Rockets channel as well. Bob loves Texans. Appreciate you. The Packers traded up. I hate when that happens. The Packers traded up to 77, and they get Chris McClellan. I really like that defensive tackle from Missouri. Rockets down by 5 entering the fourth quarter. Rockets down by 5 entering the third quarter. We are also about 20 picks away from the end of night 2 of the NFL draft. My boss just gave me a great deal. If y'all want to get my Will Anderson Jr. shirt at a great discount, my boss is saying, if you get 2 shirts on the website, Life with Nick, I posted that 3 minutes ago. Let's go. If y'all want to get 2 shirts from our website, it's going to be $10 off. So I'm putting the link in there right now. If you want to get 2 t-shirts, Will Anderson Jr., our Swarm Patrol t-shirt as well. $10 off. I can put it in the Rockets chat too. Y'all want to get any of the Texans Today merch? 2 t-shirts equals $10 off. I got the new Will Anderson shirt. I also got the Swarm t-shirt, our show logo t-shirt. Damn. The Colts draft AJ Halsey. I hate that. Falcons now on the clock. Was somebody that the Texans really liked. Halsey, the pick there. for the Colts at 78. Hey, if you're watching on the Rockets channel, can we get some LGRs in the chat? Let's go Rockets. Let's go Rockets. H-Town Big says that, hey, appreciate it. My guy Arnold designed it. Absolutely electric. Do you want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at Prize Picks as we head in to the fourth quarter? Let's check in with my lineup to see how we're doing. I got Şengün. I need 4 more points. Kennard cannot score. Oh. I need a blanker from Kennard. As the Lakers start off with the ball here in the fourth. LeBron backdoor cut. Hits a layup. Get started with our friends over at Prize Picks. Sign up and use our code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Sign up today. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA with our friends over at Prize Picks. Reed Shepherd, layup's no good. Kennard cannot score. Vanderbilt corner 3, no good. Tari Eason, no good. Bronny, good closeout. Vanderbilt gets fouled at the line. Let me see those LGRs in the chat. Life with Nick's so mad. Look at the chat. What's wrong? Oh, the Falcons just got Branch. Falcons get Zachariah Branch at 79. Damn. Elijah Surratt, I'm telling you this, if he makes it to round 4, if he makes it to round 4, $83-75. Rockets down, 10 minutes to go in the fourth. High screen, Amen Thompson looking, almost gets stolen away. Jabari, 3 from the top. Jabari is on fire. What a shot. Jabari trying everything to make sure the Rockets don't lose this game. Great defense there by Reed Shepherd. They tried to get DeAndre Ayton inside. Reed Shepherd able to hit the pass. Jabari from the wing, no good, but offensive board. Amen Thompson. Tari Eason on the wing, 3, no good. Tari Eason, oh. Rockets almost got that rebound. Kennard at the line now. Effing A. I agree, McGavin. Good spot there for Branch. My guy Elijah Surratt's still on the board. My guy Elijah Surratt's still on the board. Oh, he makes the first one. Kennard, I can't have you score anymore, buddy. I need you out for my lineup. Makes that one. The Ravens are on the clock. Who are they going to take here? Jabari Smith on the wing. Bang! Jabari is insane right now. Come on, Jabari! Rockets down by 4. LeBron, high screen. Tari Eason playing good defense. Fade away, in and out. Rebounded by Amen. Takes it down the court. Reed Shepherd trailing. He gets it. Swings it over to Jabari. Inside to what the fuck are you doing, Şengün? Loses it on the spin move and gets tied up. What are you doing there, Şengün? Who are the best players available? I can tell you right now. Best players available on our big board. Jermon McCoy still there. All these guys have been passed up on now. Washington Jr. still on the board for Mark. Yep. Chris Bell, Keith Abney, Ted Hurst, Kyle Lewis. It's going to be LeBron versus Jabari on the tip. Jennings Dunker, Danny Dennis Sutton, Dominic Orange, Caleb Tiernan, Genesis Smith, Malik Muhammad. Jabari gets it off the tip. Gives it off to Amen Thompson. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Amen driving. Foul inside, though, on DeAndre Ayton. Ted Hurst, 4th round value. Yeah. My guy, Elijah Surratt, still on the board. Would love if we got up and got McCoy from Andrew. Yep. I agree. I will say on the Texans channel as well, we are $20 away from a beer bong. Pass in to Tari Eason. Swings it over to Şengün. He calls everybody off. He wants an ISO against Ayton. Can he give us something here? Nice job. Pivot off his back foot. Fade away at the free throw line. It's good from Şengün. 85-83, Alpi with a big bucket there. And, I like this pick too. The Ravens take Jacoby Lane. LeBron looking to go inside. Great steal there by Reed Shepherd. And it's going to be a jump ball. I don't agree with that call whatsoever. The Jags are on the clock. Can we get some boos? Can we get some boos for the Jags? Nice hustle play there by Reed, and he's tied up by LeBron. I don't think it's going to be much of a jump ball between LeBron and Reed Shepherd. Reed Shepherd did jump for it, though. Almost got there. Jags are on the clock. Boo him. LeBron up top, guarded by Şengün. Top of the key. Analyzing, jab stepping. Şengün waving in his face. Trying to throw him off. LeBron driving left. Gets right by him to the hoop, and it was easy. Lays it up. Şengün backing down. Marcus Smart can't get it. Gets the offensive board, though. And he's fouled underneath. Jags on the clock. Who are they going to take here? No help from Tari Eason or anybody on that drive from LeBron. We have a break in the action here in the fourth quarter. The Jags are selecting Texas A&M defensive tackle Albert Regis. Makes you feel any better? I think that might have been a little bit of a reach as well. Regis. A ton of Aggies been picked tonight. That is true. A ton of Aggies been picked tonight. That means Minnesota is on the clock. I'm going to message my guy Seeps. I know he wants my guy Seeps. I know he wants Surratt. Is this where he goes? I know where it stand. Me too. That's my guy. Fourth quarter in this Houston Rockets game too. They're down by 4. Benji says, how do you feel about Rutledge? I love him. A lot of people thought it was a reach in round 1. I didn't think so. I think he's going to be a fantastic player for the Texans this year. I truly do. Yeah, the next pick, Rel XOXO, is round 4 for the Texans. Let's see. Dalton Miller, who should the Houston Texans draft tomorrow? I would definitely say another linebacker. Let's see who the top linebackers are on the board. Let's see. Linebacker. Texans have been interested in Kyle Lewis. Also, Caleb Alarms-Orr. Bryce Betcher, I like out of Oregon. Keyshawn Elliott's good. Aiden Fisher, dude. I really like Aiden Fisher. I would want the Texans to go linebacker if they could. Hey, let's go. Real one roll call. Span those H's. Fourth quarter, almost the end of night 2 of the NFL draft. We're doing basketball. We're doing NFL draft all in one here. Come on. Let's see. Will our guy Surratt get taken here? Rockets side out. We need CB depth. I see Reels XOXO, H-Town Red. Nice dunk there, Amin Thompson. Off the inbounds pass. What a play. Rockets now down by 2. This team is fighting. LeBron on the wing. Swings it to Marcus Smart, driving. Great block, Reed Shepard. Thrown up court. Amin Thompson lays it up, and it's tied. Rockets 87. Lakers 87. We got a tie ball game. Reed Shepard guarding Marcus Smart. He's trying to take him down low. Backs him down, and it's in. Fadeaway shot from about 10 feet away. Reed Shepard gives it off to Şengün at the top of the key. Looking to try to get it to Jabari. Gets a high screen from Jabari. Dribble handoff to Reed Shepard. Throws it inside to Alperen Şengün. Outside to Tari Eason. Drive. Great tip in there by Şengün. It was a missed layup by Tari Eason. Şengün with the tip in. Rockets tied 89-89. 5.5 to go. Come on. Come on. Smart takes it across half court. Guarded by Reed Shepard inside. Oh my God, this is why Shepard's unplayable, man. He can't guard. Smart easily lays it up over him. Lakers back up by 2. It's his medicals, Bob loves Texans. That's why teams aren't taking Jermon McCoy. Reed Shepard on the wing. 3. Bang! Reed Shepard! Rockets take the lead! Rockets take the lead! Come on! Come on! Rockets take the lead! 5 minutes to go! Spam those H's! Spam those H's! Let's go, Rockets! Let's go, Rockets! Come on! Massive 3 there by Reed Shepard. Massive 3 there by Reed Shepard. Come on! The Vikings select another defensive tackle, Dominique Orange. Carolina Panthers on the clock. Oh my goodness. A quick check-in. Reminder, today's show is brought to you by Prize Picks. We're going to do a quick check-in on my lineup. I just can't have Luke Kennard score another point. If Luke Kennard doesn't score another point, we're good. Jabari Smith, how's he doing? Pretty good. He has been fire from three-point range. He has been a flamethrower in this game from 3. I think he might be leading the Rockets in scoring. No, Amen Thompson with 25. Jabari has 24, 5 rebounds. He does have 4 fouls though right now. Get started today with our friends over at Prize Picks. New user offer. Use code HMA for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. I'm putting that link down in the comments for you right now. Use that code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. I just cannot have Luke Kennard score another point. And we're golden. We are golden. Sub for Rockets Dubs. And if you are in our Texans channel and want to join our Rockets channel for the last bit of the game, I'm putting the link in there. Go sub for Rockets Dubs. Sub for Rockets Dubs. Let's go. Lakers take it across half court. 5 minutes left. Marcus Smart drives in on Reed Shepard. Takes him to the low post. Doubled by Jabari. Back out to LeBron. He's guarded by Tari Eason. High screen by Jackson Hayes. He drives in. Blocked! Alperen Şengün! Get that shit out of here! Amen going the other way. Layup. No good. But he gets fouled on the attempt. Come on! Şengün says, get that shit out of here! What a block! What a block! On the other end, Amen Thompson gets fouled at the line shooting 2. First one is good. This is for the Rockets season, folks. Come on. Second free throw. In and out. Lakers taking it the other way. Smart. Doubled. Now getting guarded by Jabari Smith. Drives inside. Lays it off to Jackson Hayes. Goes up. No good. No good. Şengün rebound. Reed Sheppard takes it over. Crossing half court. Passes it to Amen on the wing. Looking to get that off-ball screen, but Marcus Smart's not letting him move off the screen. Reed Sheppard gets it from Şengün. He's working on Hachimura. Back to Şengün. Drives inside. And it's good! Goes up for the layup, and it's in! Rockets up by 4! 3:40 to go. LeBron looks for a deep three. Doesn't take it. Passes it off to Smart. Back to LeBron. Gets the high screen. Over to Hachimura, and he's fouled on the wing by Reed Sheppard. Chris Brazel, the pick by the Panthers at 83. The Bucks are now on the clock. Love that pick there. Brazel, the speedy, tall receiver. Jeff Green in the game. Looks like there's a trade. The Browns are on the clock now. Browns trade 105, 145, and 206 to the Chargers for 86. Oh, come on, Rockets. Spam those LGRs. Let's go, Rockets. Let's go, Rockets. Let's go, Rockets. Reminder, if you want to go sub to our Rockets channel, we're live on that channel as well. Browns select Austin Barber, offensive tackle. Steelers now on the clock. Oh, wait, no, I'm way behind. I think it's the Dolphins on the clock. LeBron up top. Guarded by Tari. High screen. Tari fights over it. LeBron gets to the free throw line. Mid-range pull up. No good. Jabari gets the defensive board. Hands it off to Reed Sheppard. Guarded full court by Marcus Smart. Dishes it off to Şengün. Passes it off to Amen on the other wing. Swung to Reed Sheppard up top. Gets the high screen from Jabari. Jabari, wing three, no good. LeBron, defensive board, and he's out and running. Gets it up to Hachimura. Kennard, three, no good, but Jackson Hayes on the putback. .230 to go, 2-point game. Sheppard up top, guarded by Hachimura. Mr. Toph on the game, appreciate you. Drives past Hachimura. Inside, gives it to Şengün. Drives, dunks it home. Fakes up, goes around Jackson Hayes, and dunks it home. Rockets back up by 4. LeBron, oh my God, LeBron alley-oop dunk over Tari Eason. Holy shit. 2-point game again, 2 minutes to go. Come on. Amen Thompson on the wing. Rockets setting up their offense. 14 on the shot clock. High screen by Tari Eason. Ahmed now on Luke Kennard. Gets past him. Drives inside. No foul on the... Oh, my God. Luke Kennard 3. No good. My Prize Picks lineup is good. Rebound by Şengün. Gives it off to Reed Shepherd. 1:30 to go. Let's go, Rockets. Let's go, Rockets. Shepherd, high screen, working on Jackson Hayes. Gets past him. Layup, no good. It's blocked by Hayes. Shit. LeBron on the wing. Gets switched off onto Şengün. He loves this matchup. Setting up dribbles between the legs. Crosses over to his left. Drives into the lane. And it's a bad pass. Şengün with the steal. Shepherd now has the ball. Takes it across half court. Şengün running. Layup. Şengün is good. Şengün with the bucket. Let's go! Rockets up by 4. 49 seconds to go. Let's go, Rockets! Let's go, Rockets! What a sequence of events. LeBron was actually behind the play, not paying attention. Şengün runs it up court. Should have been an and one, but drives inside, gets hit by Jackson Hayes. Wants the and one, but he gets the bucket anyway. If you're on our Texans channel, go check out our Rockets channel. Go sub for Rockets dubs. Sub for Rockets dubs. Oh, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Come on! $49 seconds to go. Rockets up by 4. Can they close it out here and make it a series? The series isn't over until a road team wins. LeBron getting taped up or something on the sidelines. I guess he's bleeding. I don't know what's going on. Off his hand? 49 seconds to go. Sub for Rockets dubs. Spam it in the chat. Defense. 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 Come on. Marcus Smart side out. Passes it into LeBron, guarded by Tari Eason at the Rockets logo. High screen by Jackson Hayes. Amin Thompson switched off to him. Alperen Şengün steal. Going all the way. Dunks on LeBron. Dunks on LeBron. Head top. Head top. LeBron on the other end. Three-pointer no good. Rockets get the board. Oh my God, and it's stolen by Marcus Smart. Three-point shot, and he's fucking fouled. He's fouled by Jae'Sean Tate. What are you doing? Fouled by Jae'Sean Tate on the three. What the hell are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? 20 seconds to go, Jae'Sean Tate, what the hell? First free throw is good. There's 25 seconds. Rockets lead down to 5. Dolphins select Will Kasmerak. Second free throw is good. Third free throw is good. The Rockets take a timeout. It's a 3-point game. Oh my gosh. What? 3-point game. I don't know what Jayshawn Tate was doing there. Dolphins take Will Kazmarek. The Texans liked him. Tied into Ohio State. Şengün. That's a bad man. Oh my God. You got to get your best free throw shooters in. And there, oh wow, I like this pick. And I hate that it's the Jags. The Jags select Emmanuel Pregnon at 88. Bears on the clock. Come on, Rockets. Come on, Rockets. Rockets get the ball up by 3, 25 seconds to go. They got to get the ball to Reed Shepherd. He is their best free throw shooter. But Shep, listen to me, buddy. You got to be strong with the rock. You got to be strong with the rock. You cannot let them steal it here. Shepherd, get it in, foul. That's what we need. They do get it into Shepherd. He's guarded by LeBron. He's running around in the backcourt, trying to find somebody. LeBron back tips it. Holy fuck! Kennard passes it to James on the wing. 3! Good. Oh my God, it's tied. LeBron steals it. It's tied. You gotta be fucking me. Reed Shepherd, are you serious? Are you serious? Reed Shepherd had it in the backcourt. He tried to dribble past LeBron. LeBron back tips it. It goes to the Lakers. LeBron ends up with the ball on the wing and just drains an open 3. You got to be shitting me. How do you not get the foul call there, man? What are you doing? Holy shit! "13 seconds to go. Rockets have the ball now. You got to go for the last shot. You cannot get the Lakers the ball back. You got to go for the last shot in the win here. You got to get the last shot. Reed Shepherd, come on, man. You got to make that up. You got to make that up, man. Loses the ball. I don't know how that happened. I do know because he was careless as fuck. Side out, Jabari has it. 101 to 101, 13 seconds to go. Oh my God. Fouled by Rui Hachimura. I was going to say he got pushed. Almost a backcourt violation. You got to be careful, Amen. Amen gets the ball in. Throws it to Şengün on the wing. He's guarded by LeBron. 6 seconds to go. Driving on Jackson Hayes. Spin move. Puts it up. No good. Lakers timeout with a second to go. Lakers timeout with a second to go. Şengün misses the shot for the win. I think we're going to overtime. Oh, he hits the side of the backboard, dude. That was a horrible shot. I don't know how Shepard lost the ball there, man. Sorry, Bears are not on the clock anymore. The Bears picked Xavion Thomas, wide receiver, LSU. And this is why Reed Shepard can't start, dude. Oh my God, dude. 1.2. Lakers side out. Tied 101-101. If the Lakers make this, that's the series. You got to protect the rim. Smart on the sideline. He's going to pass it in. LeBron in. 3. Oh my God, in and out. We're going to overtime. Oh my God, LeBron in and out. Almost bangs a 3 from the wing. Holy shit. The Rocket season flashes before their eyes. Spam OT. Spam OT. Kalen Black, running back, goes number 90 to the Niners. Raiders on the clock. Spam OT. Oh, my goodness. This is horrible for my Prize Picks lineup, though. Kennard cannot score again. Oh, mama. My Prize Picks lineup is hanging by a thread. Oh. Shout out to Prize Picks, though, the sponsor of today's show. New users get $50 on lineups after you play your first $5 lineup over on Prize Picks. This is what Prize Picks is all about. Those moments where you're biting your nails. You can feel the sweat on your eyebrow. I believe OT is 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Jabari turned it over to Marcus Smart. Fouled on the 3. And then Reed Shepard loses it on the back tap. Oh my God. LeBron hits the big 3 and Alperen Sengun with a horrible shot that gave the Lakers one more chance and LeBron a wide open 3 look. Lock in, Rockets. Come on. Come on. Overtime. 101-101. Tip, Sengun, and Ayton at the center court. Ayton wins it easily. Lakers ball, 5 minutes to go. LeBron guarded up top by Eason. Gets the double screen, offensive foul on Kennard. Get him out of the game. Get Kennard out of the game. Rockets ball. Oh my God. Get Kennard out of the game. Reed Shepherd bringing it up the court. Throws it into Şengün, guarded by Ayton. Oh, almost an open look for Reed Shepherd. Drives it inside. Gets it to Şengün. And it's out of bounds. I think it's off the Lakers. They're going to go jump ball. They don't know who it hit off of. They're going to go jump ball. 3.1 on the shot clock, though. Oh, the Rockets are lucky. That's off Şengün. That hit off Şengün's foot easy. Tip ball, though. Şengün and Ayton. And Ayton wins it easily. Tips it to LeBron. He takes it down court. 4:20 to go. High screen. He switched on to Shepherd. That's a travel, but they don't call it. Gives it to Marcus Smart. LeBron guarded by Reed Shepherd. They swing it to Kennard, to Hachimura. To the other corner, Marcus Smart. 3. Good. .104. 101. Shepherd gives it off to Şengün. Jabari gets it now. High screen. Mid-range pull. No good. Kennard gets the board. 3:45 to go. Inside to Hachimura, and Reed Shepherd just fouls him. Yeah, how DeAndre Ayton on that tip absolutely just, that's horrible. That's horrible. The Raiders select Trey Zune, the third. Cowboys on the clock. Hachimura at the line. First free throw. No good. Rex, I agree. That was a foul on the jump ball on Ayton. Second free throw is good. 105, 101. Amen Thompson takes it across half court. Gives it up to Şengün at the high post. Dribble handoff to Reed Shepherd. Gives it back to Şengün up top. He's guarded by Marcus Smart. Takes it inside. Layup is good. 105, 103. Letting time tick off the clock. Marcus Smart finally picks up the ball. Crosses half court. He's guarded at the logo by Jabari Smith Jr. High screen by LeBron. Tari Eason switched off to him. He gives it off to LeBron. Guarded by Jabari. High screen again. Now it's Alpi. This is the matchup he likes. Sizing him up. Sidestep. LeBron. 3. No good. Saved, though, by Hachimura. Gets it to him on the wing. Now it's Marcus Smart over to Kennard. To LeBron up top. To Hachimura again. Drives baseline and he scores. Cowboys select Jayshawn Barham, edge from Michigan. Şengün up top, guarded by Kennard. Backing him down at the free throw line. Gets past him. They're going to say a foul on the court. Foul on the court. Sub for Rockets Dubs. Sub for Rockets Dubs if you're watching on the Texans channel. Make sure to go hit that sub button on our Rockets channel. Go hit the sub button for our Rockets channel. Daily Rockets coverage. Side out, Şengün gets it. Driving on Ayton. Inside the paint. Backing down, backing down. Throws it up, and it's bounced in! What a shot by Şengün! 107, 105! 2 minutes to go, a 2-point game. Get those LGRs in the chat. Smart passes it off to LeBron, guarded by Tari Eason on the wing. Gets a high screen. They want Şengün switched off to him. That's what happens. LeBron, top of the key, size up dribble. He's staring down Şengün, looking at him. Goes left, dribbles past him. Hangs, no good. Reed Shepherd, defensive board, 1:35 to go. He drives. Shepherd almost got there. It's an offensive rebound by Shepherd. Gets it to Şengün. He's driving in the paint. Stripped by LeBron. And it's a tie-up. LeBron and Jabari underneath the rim. 1:18 to go. Dude, if Şengün doesn't learn how to fucking take care of the rock when he's spin moving, keep it high and tight. Şengün, you lose it every fucking time. Like, how many times are you going to lose the ball by dropping it? When you spin, keep it up. God, LeBron on the floor hurt right now. He's the one that stripped Şengün on that. Oh, my God. Rams take Keegan Trost. Dolphins on the clock. Sub for Rockets Dubs. Let's go. 1:18 to go. We got a jump ball between LeBron and Jabari. Rockets down 0-2 in the series. They need this one badly. Sub for Rockets Dubs. Let's go. 1:18 on the game clock. LeBron and Jabari jump ball. Oh, LeBron did it again. He held his arm. He's holding his arm. You can't do that on the jump ball. Lakers win it. Marcus Smart now. Top of the key against Reed Shepherd. High screen by LeBron. They give it to him. Reed Shepherd switched off to him. They get it to LeBron. 3 straight away. No good. Marcus Smart with the offensive board, and he's fouled. 52 seconds to go. You got to be shitting me. Marcus Smart at the line, shooting 2. Great play by Marcus Smart, man. That's a great play by him. LeBron's holding his freaking arm. He's boxing him out. You can't box the guy out on a jump ball. First free throw's good. Smart, second free throw. Good as well. 109-105. Amen Thompson, they roll it up the court. He picks it up at half court. 50 seconds to go. Rockets need something, and they need it now. High pick by Tari Eason. Amen Thompson driving out to Tari Eason. Oh, my God, he had an open 3, and he doesn't take it. Swings it over to Jabari. Has to take a corner 3. No good, and it's rebounded by the Lakers. And it's a tech on Marcus Smart. A tech on Marcus Smart. A tech on Marcus Smart. They were both going for the loose ball. Marcus Smart hits him with the bow. Yeah, hits him with the bow. Tee him up. Tee him up. Shepard at the line. And he fucking misses it. Are you fucking me, Shepard, bro? Shepard, you are full on fucking me. Oh my God. Shepard misses the free throw on the tech. Are you fucking me? And then Marcus Smart gets free throws. Oh, you got to be shitting me, man. And of course, he fucking downs it. 110-105. This team is so unserious. This team is so fucking unserious sometimes. Smart downs both of them. 111-105. 35 seconds to go. You were up by 6 with 40 seconds to go, and you shit away the game. Like, you're up by 6 with 35 seconds to go. You got to be shitting me. I mean, you need an immediate 3, and, I mean, you need a miracle, man. I cannot believe how this game has ended up. I literally cannot believe how this game has ended up, man. Rockets fans leaving the stadium or leaving the arena. Shepard, wing, 3. Front iron misses it. Another 3. Good. Shepard hits it. Good. Smart gets fouled by Tari Eason. 24 seconds to go. There's a little bit of life. There's a little bit of life. Almost stolen on the inbounds. Can we review that? I think he stepped out. I think Marcus Smart stepped out. Can we review that? Can we get a better angle? Smart hits the first one, 112-108. Misses the second. Rockets need to run it. Down by 4, 21 seconds to go. Reed Shepard gets a little bit of space. Şengün, 3. Fucking air ball. Nine seconds to go. Down by 4. Airballed so hard, dude. I have no words. I have no words. Do you fire Ime Udoka? Why for yes and for no? Let me know. Do you have to fire Ime Udoka? Like, I don't know, man. You waste an amazing game from Jabari, Amin. And a timeout by the Lakers. Do you fire Ime Udoka? Let me know. I'm just so upset right now with this team. And of course, Jennings Dunker, one of my favorite players in this draft, goes to the Steelers. Vikings 2 picks here. Reed Shepard gets it. Up. James out of bounds. Stolen by the Rockets. They have a slim chance. Bad pass by LeBron. Another bad pass by Reed Shepard. I mean, you need a 3 immediately. I mean, you need to get a 4-point play if that's possible. Like, you have to force a foul, hit a 3, and get the. If the Rockets score, the Lakers don't have a timeout, though. Easton 3, no good. Lakers win. Rockets down 0-3. Type the L's down below. I'm just so embarrassed, bro. You had a lead with 35, 40 seconds left, and you just blew that shit to Rui Hachimura, Luke Cano. I mean, Type the L. This team deserves to be embarrassed. This team deserves to be embarrassed. Vikings take Caleb Tiernan. Bosman, I mean, I'm sorry. The refs messed with us a little bit, but at the end of the day, man, this Rockets team blew it as well. I'll call it like it is. Rockets just shit the bed, dude. Won my prize picks lineup, though. Rockets need to I'm just being like, do you just go all in for Giannis? Like, oh my God, dude. In a game where Şengün had 33. Jabari had 24. He went 6 to 10 from 3. Ahmed had 26. Shepard's 5 turnovers. If you're on the Texans channel, I'm $20 away from a beer bong. Can somebody send it in so I can drink away my sorrows? If you're on the Texans channel, can somebody just send in a 20 so I can down this beer bong? I need it, man. Astros lost to the Yankees 12-4. Rockets blow a Game 3 lead that they could have made this a series. Katie Burner about to go crazy. Yeah. Oemoy the Koi. Appreciate you, brother. I'm just Julian Neal. Last pick of the 3rd round coming up. It's the Jags, and they go Jalen Husky, corner from Maryland. That's the end of that's the end of the night 2 of the NFL draft as well. That's the end of night 2 of the NFL draft. And being a Houston sports fan is hard sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Being a Houston sports fan is hard sometimes. All right, before I let y'all go, I will make sure y'all get the deal. Tonight, if you get 2 shirts, I believe it ends in an hour. If you get 2 shirts on the Texans, on our Chat Sports merch shop, you can get this one and another one. 2 shirts, you get $10 off. I'll put it in both of them for y'all. If you get 2 shirts, you get $10 off, but man, that is a tough one. That is a freaking tough one, man. Braden, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I try, and I'm sorry for both the Rockets and Texans channel. If you only wanted to know about the draft, if you only wanted to know about the game, they were on at the same time, so I had to make do with what I could. I hope y'all could appreciate my effort in trying to. I didn't want to go without doing a Rocket stream, and I obviously didn't want to not do the NFL draft. So I know it was a little hard. It was a little weird at times with kind of both things going at once. But thank y'all for sticking with me. Appreciate all the real ones in the chat. If you're watching on our Texans channel right now, reminder, I did start a Rockets channel, so if you want to see all my updates this offseason and join the fun on our Rockets channel, I just put the link in there for you. Like I said, I know it's a tough loss on the Rockets channel. Obviously tough all around. Man, I don't even have any words for the end of that game, man. I don't have any words. But I do. I know the viewership kind of went down a little bit during the Rockets game on the Texans channel, which I knew that would happen, but I wanted to be able to do both as best as I could. I didn't have a producer as well. It was just me in here. So, I mean, I have all of my stuff here. So I was doing everything by myself, and I was trying to do as much as I can. So I appreciate y'all for sticking around. I appreciate y'all for being real ones in the chat. I appreciate y'all a lot. Thank you so much to everybody watching tonight. If you're watching on the Texans show, I'm going to come out with my grades here in just a moment. And then I'll have a video out probably tomorrow morning. DM Goody, what do you think about the Klein pick? I think it was a reach. It's growing on me a little bit. You know, hopefully they can develop him into a good tight end in this room. You'll see my grades here in a little bit. It's not going to be a high grade, but it's growing on me a little bit. I'm not as upset as I was at the very beginning. Oh, my goodness. All right. Appreciate y'all in the chat. All right, I'm going to head out. Have a good time tonight for the rest of your night. I'll be back with Rockets, I'll be back with Texans draft grades. I'll have a Rocket short that comes out of basically what happened at the end of that game and why I'm just so depressed right now to be a Houston sports fan. But that's going to be the end of tonight's show on both channels. Thank you to everybody. Appreciate everybody in the chat. And I'll be back with some more Texans and Rockets coverage tomorrow. From everybody here at Chat Sports, I will say, most important thing you have in this planet is your time. The fact that y'all spent some time with me here tonight means the world to me. If it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the whole game, the whole draft, that means a lot to me. So thank you so much to everybody in the that tuned in. Spent some of your time here on Texans and Rockets today. I'll be back tomorrow with more videos around the Texans draft. I have a draft grades video coming out here in just a moment. But we go on to live another day. We go on another day as Houston sports fans. Y'all have a good night. Everybody stay safe. And I'll catch y'all later on here on Rockets and Texans Today.